guys? I am Switters. Happy Tuesday morning. We have the Modern Warfare 3 official gameplay campaign reveal today. So it's going to be, I imagine, much like last year. If you guys remember, we streamed this live as well. When they debuted the Darkwater mission from Modern Warfare 2. So basically, we're going to watch as far as I can tell, it's my guess anyway, is that we're going to watch basically a mission from the campaign coming up for Modern Warfare 3, which is a direct sequel to Modern Warfare 2, which came out last year, obviously. And it is the current game. You guys got to tell me, man, because I played a little bit more last night of Modern Warfare 2, and to be honest with you, I haven't played a ton of that game because, one, no zombies, and two, I just don't particularly care for it. Hold on. Let me fix my chair here. It's okay. It's far from my favorite thing. Whatever. But the connection, I've checked, I checked my PC, I checked my Xbox, I checked my PlayStation, just to see what my connection actually is. What's going on, Eric? Good to see you this morning, man. And everything is fine. Everything in my house works fine, except for Modern Warfare 2. The connection is terrible. If I don't reset my modem every day, my connection is terrible in that game, and I don't get it. I can't be the only one, or maybe I am the only one. I don't know. How you doing, Ben? Good to see you, man. Thanks everybody for showing up this morning. Again, very quickly, I just said it, but what's going to happen today is basically like last year. I think what's going to happen today is like last year with Modern Warfare 2, where they did the Darkwater campaign level reveal. And it's coming about halfway through this show, from what I understand. It's a 2-hour show. There's going to be Alan Wake 2 info coming, gameplay revealed, and all that kind of stuff. There's going to be the Cyberpunk 2077 add-on, and a handful of other things. And supposedly, Modern Warfare 3 is going to be kind of like right in the middle, about an hour in, maybe. I don't know. That's just what I've heard so far, so who knows. That's weird. I don't have issues with Modern Warfare 2. Wow. Come to think of it, connections have been excellent. No lag or wow. No way, dude. I have the exact opposite situation going on with that game. I mean, I am telling you the exact opposite. Literally, if I don't reset my modem every single day, I have huge problems. I don't want to go into all my sleeping issues, but I could not sleep again. So I was up super early today, and I was like, you know what? Sit here. I made my coffee. Deshaun, what's going on, man? Good to see you again. Made my coffee, had my first cup of hot coffee, and then I go to my iced coffee after that. And I'm like, you know what? Let me do this. I'm gonna try to unlock that. Basically, the FFAR that's in MW2 right now, that was in the Battle Pass, whatever level, I don't know. By the way, if you do auto fit, like you let the game choose for you, because now it's not the Battle Pass doesn't go like from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. It's like it starts here and it goes over here and then it goes around, then it comes back like this way around a map for whatever reason, I don't know. But if you let the game just pick for you, it just does it. It just automatically unlocks the next thing, the next thing, and the next thing, so you don't have to keep going back into the Battle Pass and doing it yourself manually. The free gun is over here, and with the Battle Pass, when you start doing it, it goes up this way, and it goes that way, instead of toward the FFAR. So, if you've been letting the game do it by itself, you're going to want to go back in there and start doing it manually, just to unlock the gun. But the first game I played this morning, literally the first map, I hopped on, was like, let's try it out. It's be fun. And my connection was beautiful. And it was like every bullet was just bam, nailing. Like the connection felt so good. And then that was it. It went to shit right after that. And literally, I shot a guy. I was shooting him. I'm like, I was having a little bit of issues already. You can tell. You can tell, right? You all of a sudden your aim assist really isn't assisting you. You're always like, this happens to me all the time, by the way. So I'll be tracking somebody moving left to right on my screen, or something, and I'm always like, and I'm shooting at them like, and I know I'm keeping up, but on my screen it's just a tiny bit behind. So it's like I'm always like, if this is the guy, I'm always shooting here instead of hitting them. And that's that little bit of lag desync kind of a thing that you were talking about that's going on there. And then I got into this confrontation with this dude again, and I'm shooting him. I literally shooting him, going, "Oh, I'm dead again," because I'm not getting any like what do you call it? I'm not getting a hit registration. And I stop shooting, and I try to move like straight to my right. And as I had jumped, and I had stopped shooting, I landed, and then I strafed to my right. And as I'm moving like off to my right, the final bullet all of a sudden just hits him. Like, I mean, it was probably a few milliseconds, like a half a second maybe total. But you know how like when you're in the middle of it, things happen very fast, and you could see like, oh wow, that's really behind, like really behind. So I think maybe this week or very soon at least, I am going to be looking to replace my internet provider, because AT&T sucks, dude. Oh my god, that sucks. Deshaun, I have not played a COD game since the Vanguard beta. You know something I was thinking? Like, I don't think you're missing out, to be honest with you. I really don't. Like, I haven't liked a multiplayer. Like, I have matches where I'm like, oh, that was fun, you know, whatever. But the like, I just hop back on. You know how they fixed the matchmaking for all the old COD games now. I have so much fun getting onto Black Ops 1 and playing that. Like, and I didn't play it at the time. This is not nostalgia for me because I wasn't playing it when the game was new. So I get on there and it's just fun. And sometimes you're on a really good team. Sometimes you're on a team where it's very competitive or whatever, but you're not constantly banging up that against that skill-based matchmaking ceiling. And if you are kind of at a certain level where you're like at a well, it doesn't matter but you're constantly being put against people. You're going from like they're good to like, oh shit, they're good, to drop back down to like, oh, they're good, to oh shit, they're good. Like in every 5 games, and it's really even more than that. It gets fine-tuned a little bit. Big Nap, what's up, man? Thanks for following me on Twitter, by the way. Big Nap, I saw you left a like on one of my tweets recently. I don't know what it was. I don't remember. I'm very tired this morning. But yeah, it's just frustrating and really annoying. So it's like you're constantly having, you know, I constantly have the CDL skin, you know, people going up against me and like they're trying their balls off. I really, and the whole thing too is like, you know, we were talking about it yesterday. Like I've been trying to get into DMZ because Zombies this year is going to be basically DMZ with a zombie skin on it, right? Instead of the AI, instead of being people with, hopefully there won't be any guns. We talked about this a little bit yesterday, but my God, I hope they don't give the zombies guns. Like they did Vanguard, that big guy. I don't even remember his name, the Sturmkrieger or something like that. And I think they've done it in World War II. Didn't they have a guy that had a gun too? I don't remember. But like it's you have the gun, and they're zombies. They are the weapon. They are zombies. They don't care about their life because they're the undead, the dead, you know, whatever. They don't think. They just go. They just attack. So anyway, I'm hoping that's not the issue. But anyway, like I've been trying to get into DMZ a little bit because, again, you know, getting ready, just really trying to get used to the menu system and how the breakdown of where you can find things inside of the menus and all this stuff. Like, hopefully the UI changes a lot and the UX. Hopefully it changes a lot for Modern Warfare 3, because Modern Warfare 2's user interface is the most horrific thing I've ever seen. I can't even begin to express how much I hate it. Even just trying to find where I can load into a DMZ match can be difficult. And then once you're in that, finding your way back out or doing whatever and, you know, getting into the thing you actually want to get into, it can be an absolute nightmare, man. It's just not intuitive. It's not smooth. It's not clean. It's just bad. I really think they ought to cut down on the amount of game modes they have too, like the different playlists they have. It's way too many. It's just too many, as far as my opinion goes. But whatever, that's just my opinion. But when you don't have a very good connection, and you're going up against people that have, like the best connection, and they're also have aimbot and they're cheating their fucking asses off. Let's face it. I mean, I really wish it was console to console and not console to PC. PC people, I'm not saying like all PC people cheat, of course. Like, that's ridiculous. But all the cheaters are on PC. It doesn't mean all PC people are cheaters, but the cheaters are on PC. And they're still running rampant. And this whole ricochet thing that they have, hey, we sent out another 150,000 bans. We just banned 400,000 more accounts. Like, why are there cheaters constantly? Every day, you run into cheaters on it. Because they just create a new account. You're not IP banning them. You're just banning that account. So they'll just start a new account. What the hell do they care? If they spent the money to buy these cheats, they're going to make a new account. Like, if they care that much about not being shit at a game, I mean, they're still shit. The aimbot's doing it for them. I mean, to cheat at a video game like that, I mean, you just talk about tiny dick energy. Like, holy shit, dude, what are you doing with your fucking life? You're cheating at a video game to impress who? I don't get it. But, hey, good for them. To each their own, I suppose. We're supposed to say about everything these days, even for cheaters. If they want to cheat, go ahead. It's what business is it of mine, other than them ruining my game when I'm trying to play. But I just banged my desk and I pulled the mic like it's so goddamn sensitive. Come on. Get it just the right spot. Oh, we had you for a second. No. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, don't. Is that it? Or are we kind of there? The girls, they like COD cheaters. I mean, you gotta tell them, hey, what's the first thing you do when you meet a new girl? Let's be honest. You walk up like, hey, you know what my KD is? I got a... and these guys that suck, they're like, I got a 1.2. That's right. I mean, I got an aimbot, too, to get a 1.2. But, dude, I was telling you, like, that yesterday... I mean, I guess it was 2 days ago that I actually played it, but I was telling you guys yesterday. I got a 180'd and, like, snap zoomed right to my forehead every single shot, and in instant got fucking murdered like that. It was remarkable, and I was like, why am I going to waste my time doing this? And on this game, this is the start of it, by the way, so I'll stop talking. But, like, you can't choose... You can't choose to turn off crossplay. Like, you have to have it on. So, you guys gotta let me know about volume situation. Is it okay? You tell me. Is it too loud? You gotta let me know.
Hello, Germany, and hello, everyone watching live around the world. I am Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the world's biggest in-person video game event, Gamescom 2023. Now, this right here is kind of like the opening ceremonies for Gamescom. It's a preview of this year's most anticipated games. We call it Opening Night Live. And over the next 2 hours, you'll get exclusive new looks at titles like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh, I don't know, Eric.
But first, we're going to kick things off with the first new franchise in more than 2 decades from a legendary game studio.
All right, they're jumping right in, so that's good.
To help us step into the vast world of Starfield.
Is the volume okay, by the way?
Please join me in welcoming the composer of the game, Inan Zur, for a very special performance. Maestro.
Oh, I'm going to get all kinds of copyright claims for this video. Well, this stream, not this video. Why does he have a tiny piano? He looks like the Charlie Brown Linus. Is it Linus? The little kid that sits on the floor and just bangs away his piano. How many of you guys are going to be playing Starfield, by the way? Cole, what's up? I think that was a one-off host situation there. Oh, okay. I don't know who Sydney Goodman is. I don't know who that is. You'll probably try it. It sounds like, you know, their big selling point is like there's 1,000 different planets you can explore. And instantly to me, I know that it's like for some people that's like, oh my god, yes. To me, that's like, oh my god, that's too much. I'm not doing it. You'd remember if you saw her? Okay. I'd remember Sydney Sweeney if I saw her. I don't know Sydney Goodman though. Do I have to Google this person? If it comes out on Game Pass, for sure, but I won't be buying it. Well, it's going to be a while for Game Pass. They spent a ton, like, they've been making this game for like a decade. It is kind of their game. They're not going to put that. Well, I don't know. Xbox is doing a lot of things straight to Game Pass, get more people to try to buy in. So maybe they would, but I don't know. I don't even have a Game Pass myself. Although it's changing. Like the Xbox Live Gold is now changing to Xbox Game Pass Basic or something like that, starting, I don't know, soon. Oh my god, now we've got Elton John gonna copyright claim us? It's gonna be funny just to see the amount of copyright claims that pop up for this live stream. I just hope they don't strike it. Claim it all they want. That's fine. They don't strike it. I'll take it down. I don't care. By the way, drop a like on the stream if you don't mind. I greatly appreciate it. It helps me out big time.
Starfield is ever so close. And, Inan, thank you so much for that.
It's next month, right? It's September?
I really appreciate you coming all the way for this.
All right.
It's true. In just over a week, fans will start to play Starfield in early access on Xbox and PC. Well, I've been lucky enough to start playing it. Don't be jealous. I'm not allowed to say anything about it. Yes, exactly. All right. Well, guys.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you very much, guys.
Okay.
Really disappointed. They're disappointed. That's just so disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers, and it's really disappointing to see someone act that way. But we're going to move right on with the show. We've got a lot of great games to show you. Really, it's just
say
so
something about GTA?
Sad to me to see something like that happen tonight. We're here to celebrate games in this community and how much they mean to us. So, without further ado, I want to move right on with the show because we've got a lot to show you. And the good news, Gamescom, is we have someone very special here who can be here to talk about Starfield. Please join me in welcoming to Opening Night Live in Gamescom for the first time ever one of our industry's greatest creators, the director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios. That's right, Todd Howard, everybody.
Like, what are you protesting that you want to go to Gamescom for? To be like, it's the thing. Like, I don't know. It's like stuff like this is going to stop happening because, like, there is no barrier between the audience and the stage. It's literally just a couple of steps. Somebody could just like that
Todd,
idiot just did.
Thank you so much for coming all this way to Gamescom.
It's just something horrific is going to happen.
But first of all, is this true? This is your first ever time at Gamescom?
This is my first Gamescom.
I don't mean
and
like
you were right. You said how
great
the crowd is here.
Video game stuff. And I just mean like in general, some kind of thing. I mean, stuff like that is already in the past is already.
And just all the fans that come here for the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games. And I figured, it is our first new franchise in over 25 years. So if I was going to come, it's for Starfield.
316.
Well, we all welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield, and the next week, early access. Set up for people, why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create a new world?
I think like a lot of gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where we look to the skies and we can blast off into space and explore. We love to make games where we can explore these worlds. We've done like with the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series, but we wanted to do something brand new where you could explore with complete freedom in the galaxy. It's a game we've always wanted to play that we think a lot of people wanted to play as well. It's kind of that dream game.
Yeah, I wish I could talk about it, but it's quite an experience, and I know everyone here is very excited
Starfield's
to jump
do
in
well.
soon.
I don't know, man. I'm actually.
You did bring some stuff to Gamescom to show to fans. I know there's a theater. Tell us. I know you've been, sharing a little bit about the game, but I know there's a lot you want people to discover when they play it.
Xbox.
What did you bring here to Gamescom?
Yeah, it's really cool. We've built a 300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game.
Oh my God.
And you start out as a miner and you touch this
artifact
a
wrestling thing
that affects you in some way.
I know like John 316,
into
but this
space-time.
is Austin
and then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want, and then you're off on adventure.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about this adventure. I know, people have been wondering kind of what the main quest line is going to be after you create your character, which is something that I know. I saw even someone on the internet this week created you, I think. Did you see that? Someone tweeted a picture. They had somehow figured out.
I see a lot of things on the internet. I don't know. I'm not sure that's real.
Well, the thing is, I think you could literally create whoever you want and then enroll yourself into this adventure. And tell us about sort of how the adventure starts. What can we expect?
Well, you jump off. You're joining Constellation, which are the last kind of group of space explorers like NASA meets Indiana Jones searching for these artifacts. But the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about. I don't want to spoil them here. Yes. But really, really happy with how the story turned out and where it goes. Yeah,
it's such an epic experience.
You're literally saying
you and your
nothing
team
about
have done so much for this industry, and the fact that you guys have worked through COVID, building this and coming on the other end, we're so excited for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you for all
I'm super curious as to how this game is just going to
everyone.
How it's going to do sales-wise, because
can't wait for you to play the game.
Again, it's a
Thanks so much, Todd. Really
massive
appreciate
project for Xbox, and it's like again their flagship thing that they're
really
pushing going
tonight
forward.
Tonight is largely focused on announced games, but we do have a few surprises along the way. And next, it's time for the global
out here
reveal
talking about
of
oh my god, I can't wait
in
for
a franchise that is very familiar to Gamescom fans.
Hey, what about GTA 6? When is that coming out? Or when's the next Call of Duty? Let's see more of that. But I don't see anybody like, oh my god, Starfield. I really have no idea about it. Let's give it a try. I mean, again, it looks all right, but it's just to me, honestly, that it looks way too big. Like that's too much time. I don't want to spend that much time on a game exploring 1,000 planets and God knows what the story actually is and stuff other things you can do. Like it's just too much. I don't want to have a whole literal separate life in a video game. I'll save that for the GTA 6. Did any of you guys play We Happy Few from Compulsion Games a few years back? 3, 4, 5. They've got a new one coming out this fall called South of Midnight, and I will 100% try it because We Happy Few I love. It was so good. I've heard about this one. I hope they show Spider-Man 2 stuff. I don't think they are.
Little Nightmares 3. And joining me now are Corley and Lucas from Bandai Namco to tell us more
At least
Lucas,
it's not
thank you so
advertised
much.
as one of
Great
the
to
things
have
they're
you
showing. It
back
could be a
here at
surprise thing,
Gamescom
but
to announce
I think
another
Spider-Man
Little
2 is kind of
Nightmares.
too big
Thank
to
you,
do a
Jeff.
little
Yeah, it's
surprise
really great to be back.
thing, but
we're very
maybe, I don't know.
excited to announce Little Nightmares 3 tonight. The franchise has a long history with the show. I mean, that's where we announced the first 2 games. So for us, it was definitely the best place, best show to reveal Little Nightmares 3 to the
The
world.
first game was great.
Well,
I
we
loved
appreciate you bringing
Spider-Man.
us this news. It looks incredible.
I really loved it. There's too many
Corley,
good games coming
I
out
see
this
we
fall,
saw
man.
2 characters in that reveal trailer. Can you tell us a bit more about them?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here to
Look at your shoes.
present you Little Nightmares 3. So yeah, as you have seen, we have 2 characters, but now you have 2 players as well, so you will be able to play both in single player or online co-op if you want, and face your childhood fears with a friend.
Now, I saw a lot of cool new places in the trailer. Can you tell us a bit about sort of the setting for these 2 characters?
Yeah, so our 2 new characters are Lo and Alone. They are trapped in a place that we call the Spiral. It's a cluster of disturbing places, and they will have to work together, survive in a world full of dangerous threats and full of delusions.
Oh, it's
And they will also
dangerous.
have to
Ho,
find
ho,
a way
ho.
out of the nowhere. So yeah, I can't wait to have you put your hands on the game in 2024.
Excellent. We don't have to wait too long. 2024. Lucas, I know that's not all because you're kind of expanding the Little Nightmares world with something more. Tell us a bit about that tonight.
Yes, we have one more surprise. So in addition to revealing Little Nightmares 3, I'm very excited to announce our first podcast series. It is called The Sounds of Nightmares, and it's an original story. It's composed of 6 episodes, and we are releasing the first 2 episodes tonight. So you can go on our website, thesoundsofnightmares.com, to check it out, and we hope that our fans are going to enjoy it.
Awesome.
All right, everybody
well,
go to
we're very excited to learn more. Thank you, Lucas and Corley.
Thank you, Jeff.
Little Nightmares 3.
Hey, all right.
Next, it is rare when a new studio reveals footage that takes over the internet. That happened back in 2020 with the reveal of Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China.
I don't know this
Based
game
on the
at
classic
all.
16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West, here is a brand new look at the gameplay of this incredible action RPG.
What happened to his head? Why doesn't he have a head? Is it supposed to be like that? How is he singing if he doesn't have a head? I mean, honestly, do you think it's supposed to be like that, or was that a mistake? Is that like a glitch? I honestly can't tell by looking at, like, this is obviously a creepy kind of a game. It's got these weird monsters and, you know, huge bug type things. Like, was that intentional? I honestly don't know. 2 years ago. It looks like a Dark Souls type thing, right? They just make all the bad guys super big for whatever reason. I have to think it was intentional, but yeah, I don't know either. I mean, and it looked like there was detail in the neck cut, like, you know, like the meat in there, which is gross to say, but it was detail. So I think it was intentional, but it's weird. Like, how is he singing? Whatever. Okay. little early in the morning for this. I'm still drinking my coffee. That thing is reminding me a lot of World War II zombies. 4-3, okay. On your PS5, Xbox, and Steam. Right now. Is this Warhammer? Is it one of these types of games, right? War 3? No way. I mean, I don't know about 1 or 2. Are you being legit? Like, are you looking forward to that, Deshaun? I don't know. I honestly don't know what's a joke anymore. The singing guy that was playing guitar had no head, and I don't know what sarcasm is anymore. I don't know what's real. A guy ran up on stage with the WWE shirt on to interrupt, like, wow, no, what's going on?
I am a body.
That's not me, by the way. That's the second time that's happened. Once right before I started the stream. That's a YouTube thing. I don't know why it's doing that. It starts buffering all of a sudden. It's not me. Yes, me and my cousin used to play the second one all the time. Oh, okay, cool. Age of Empires. Okay, I've heard of that one. That's type of games. They all seem the same to me. It's kind of like that.
What a great surprise!
Dead by
Age of
Daylight
Empires
stuff.
4 Anniversary
Like
Edition,
somebody was
an
asking me last
award-winning
week if I'm
game
going to
on
play
PC
the Texas
is
Chainsaw
now
Massacre. I'm like, oh,
available
that's like
on
that Dead by
Xbox
Daylight thing, right?
consoles
Like,
today.
I mean,
That's
what's
right.
the difference? I mean, the characters look a little bit different.
All right,
but
next up, we
that
have
and you get the
something
Friday the 13th
extremely
thing,
special
like
for
this-
you. We have one of the most
So many,
iconic
they're exactly
filmmakers
the
of
same.
all time in the house. The director behind the legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the Dead. He's come all the way
Zack
to
Snyder.
Gamescom to talk about his new film, Rebel Moon, which is on Netflix December 22nd. Gamescom, please give a warm welcome to the one and only Zack Snyder.
All right. I'm curious. What's his movie? Hey, you.
Too much. Oh, yeah.
I have no idea what this is about. I'm curious, though.
Zach, I know you had to come a bit of a ways to get here to Germany. Thanks for coming to Gamescom.
Thanks for having me out, Jeff, and thanks, Gamescom. How you guys doing? This is awesome. Wow, what a great crowd. It's insane.
Okay, cool. Great. Thanks.
Now, great to have you here. I know you've been a gamer for your whole life.
Yeah,
There you
I've
go,
been a
take over.
gamer, and I love the idea of coming to Gamescom. Was like that blew my mind, and so we were like, yeah, let's go check them out. And I thought I'd come over here, and this would be a great opportunity to talk about my new project, Rebel Moon. Maybe show you guys something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
the world premiere of the trailer, which is coming up in just a second.
Yeah,
here.
just moments away.
Okay, well, let's kind of roll it back, though, because I want to talk about this IP, Rebel Moon, and it's really a whole universe that you've created, and we're going to get into that in a minute. But what was the original inspiration for creating this new world?
I was always a fan of, team building movies, Dirty Dozen, Magnificent Seven. And also, I was
Justice
a huge
League?
fan of this. adult illustrated fantasy magazine called Heavy Metal. Everything in there just blew my mind, and I really
Right,
loved how intense it was and how crazy
I was
it
just
was.
thinking,
and the
like, they want to
worlds that
shit
it
on it too much.
introduced
I'm
me
like,
to.
they didn't do much
So
rehearsing
I thought,
with this, did they?
this is a chance. And my awesome partners at Netflix were like, go do it. And so I got a chance to make
Did
this
you guys
movie.
watch, what's this,
You've
the
got
Army of the
quite
Dead? Did you
cast
guys
to it.
watch
I know
that?
Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, Hopkins
right?
plays this robot, amazing robot, and it's an insane ensemble. And of course, Sofia Boutella is really the heart of the movie, and you'll see her just kicking ass through the entire film. So it's fun.
And what I love about, you'll see it in just
She's awesome.
seconds, but there's even more than just the films. And part of the reason we wanted to have you here at Gamescom is I know you're kind of expanding on the films with a whole universe of things that are going to be, narratively linked to what you're doing with the movies. Tell us a bit about what's in store.
Yeah, we're also super excited to reveal that we're making a video game for Rebel Moon, and the game we're developing with Super Evil Megacorp, and it'll expand the Rebel Moon universe. It takes place right after the events of the two movies, and it really is I've been talking with those guys and really interacting with them. The ideas they have and the way the game's going to expand the universe is just unbelievable, and I'm super excited about it. You'll be able to pick your rebel and then go on missions, and it's one and two players in a co-op, and it's crazy. But we're just starting to talk about a bunch of other crazy ideas inside the game, so it's really fun, and that's coming. So keep your eye out for more.
All
of
right,
that.
well, we love it. The films, the game, and more. But let's roll it back to the movie, because we are going to get a first look now at this incredible film, part 1 and part 2, right?
Yep.
Multiple
this
parts
little
right off the
trailer
bat.
we put together, a little tease of the universe. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I can't wait for you to check it out right now.
Let's check it out. The world premiere of the trailer for Rebel Moon. Zack Snyder, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Okay. I didn't watch Army of the Dead. And I think they're making a prequel to that? Oh, hey, it's like Gladiator.
Do you know the story of the Princess Issa? In myth, she was called the Redeemer. It was said this child would stop the madness of war. That she was to usher in a new age of peace and compassion. I was given memories of a world I will never see. Loyalty to a king I cannot serve. And love for a child I could not save.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
I swear to God, I was just thinking that was going to say everything.
I am a child of war. I was taught that love is weakness. There is a difference between justice and revenge.
There is a price to pay for your defiance. Shh. One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
I don't want no trouble.
We're not here to bring any.
Hey, that was the guy.
Are you ready? You and I both know fear. Let's show them that we're not afraid. Let's show them we are more than the shackles that bind us.
It's a hypocrite. Buckbeat?
A king is a
If
man.
Hermione
and a
shows
man
up,
can
I'm
fail.
watching.
But a myth is indestructible.
The time has come for all that you love. Protect each other and show them no mercy.
Who among you is willing to die for what you believe?
Are you guys gonna watch it? They shot them at the same time, I guess, so they're both filmed and ready to go. What was it, 6 months apart about it? Something like that? I mean, I've got Netflix, I might as well check it out.
That looks insane. I cannot wait to play that game. All right, well, now we're going to move on to something that is very long awaited, because sometimes good things do come to those who wait. It's been a number of years since we last heard an update on Crimson Desert, the new open-world action-adventure from Pearl Abyss in South Korea. Well, that changes tonight, because the team has prepared a very special gameplay update trailer to share with the world first here at Gamescom. Enjoy.
Don't know this thing at all. This looks both expensive and cheap at the same time. Where you going with that goat, man? That's a sheep, I guess. Lamb. Little baby sheep. Alright, I mean, we've seen stuff like this. We know what this is, right? Without knowing what it is, we know what this is. What are those huge crabs that are, the real ones? But what are they called? They're horrifying looking. God, I forget what they're called. Coconut crabs or something like that? I think that's what they're called. They're huge and they are terrifying. But apparently they're no actual danger. It's just, I mean, you'll have nightmares about it if you see them. Potter. I don't know if that's where it ended. Probably has some mythological history that I'm not aware of at all. Same thing with the ends here, but steampunk kind of action going on too, all of a sudden. I don't know what to make of this. I mean, this looks just kind of sloppy and it's got like everything. Okay.
Hey, what's up, Gamescom? It's Ice-T.
What's up, Ice-T?
I hooked up with my favorite game in the world, Payday, and I have my own special heist mission in Payday 3. And you know, I know a lot about heists in real life, all right? It launches September 21st. Here's a world premiere first look.
Okay, so here's the deal.
The components are kept in high-security cooling containers somewhere in the storage yard. The clock starts ticking as soon as the components are out in the open, so you need to haul ass to get them to the transport. Take too long, and they'll start to degrade and lose value. Now, do what you need to do to get ready. I'll see you on the other side.
I mean, if Ice-T tells you to do it, you kind of got to do it. So it's like Fortnite meets Hitman. Got it. Bruce Dog, what's up? I want to see the Cyberpunk stuff, and I want to see Alan Wake 2 stuff. Obviously, we're here for Modern Warfare 3, but I want to see those other couple of things too. So far, I've been shown a whole bunch of stuff that I don't know anything about, and I honestly don't really care about either. Is this a new Assassin's Creed?
كم مضى منذ رحيلك عن بغداد؟
أعوام لا أذكر مقدارها.
I did like.
كنت أعرف دائما أنني سأعود يوما ما.
It's the only one I played, really. The Assassin's Creed that took place in ancient Egypt. I mean, ancient Greece.
قضيت الكثير من طفولتي في هذه
I don't
الشوارع.
remember what it was called. It was good. It began with an O. Origins. I don't know. It was good. I got like halfway through it though, and I was like, alright. It's very long.
كنت أستمتع بهذا المكان. كنا نتسلل إلى بيت الحكمة في صغرنا أنا وصديقتي نهاد. ذكريات جميلة صارت كريهة الآن. قلبي يتألم لما حدث لهم. وها أنا ذا مستتر يتهيأ لإعادة النور إلى أحلك أركان المدينة.
Yeah, what's up?
إني أبعد نصري عن الأبرياء وليس عن تنظيم القدماء. لننهي هذا الأمر.
Yep. Again, I like the Greek one. I think it's called Odyssey. I was having a really good time playing it.
There you have it, Assassin's Creed Mirage, which marks a return to the Middle East for the series, offering an immersive and authentic experience featuring full Arabic voice acting, as you saw in that trailer. You can be transported to 9th century Baghdad when the game launches on October 5th. Big month in October for game releases.
Dude, there's too many games coming out from now, between now and we'll call it Call of Duty Day.
Jasmine. Hello,
Too
Jasmine.
many, man. Too many goddamn games.
Thank you,
Odyssey
Jeff.
is the Greek one.
Thanks for having me.
It was good.
And
I like it.
hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be with all the fans here at Gamescom this year. And I have the honor to be your guide for tonight for all those great things happening right here at Gamescom. And
yeah.
And if you can't join us in Cologne this year, don't worry. You never have to miss any of the events this week. Just go to Gamescom now to discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And if you're ready to vote for your favorite games, then visit now.gamescom.global and cast your vote for this year's Gamescom Awards. The awards will be celebrated this Friday at 3 p.m. If you want to join the adventure and win pretty cool prizes in this year's Gamescom Epics, then go to the Epics section of Gamescom now to play the text adventure of the
Take you
show.
out your phone, quick.
You can also enjoy all-day coverage and tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcast by IGN on Twitch or YouTube. Just join the conversation by using the hashtag Gamescom 2023 online. Plus, there will be more announcements from the largest indie area in the world in the Gamescom Awesome Indie Studios show tomorrow at 8 p.m. And later this week, tune in to the Gamescom Studios broadcast and check out the Gamescom Cosplay Awards live from Cologne, Germany on Sunday at 3 p.m. I highly recommended this section. So check out Gamescom now for all those fantastic features. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jasmine. Well, now I'm joined by the one and only Harada-san, the creator of Tekken, and Michael, the producer of Tekken. You guys have come all this way from Japan to deliver something special to Gamescom.
Yeah.
What do we got, Harada?
そうですね、普段最近はずっとバトルシステムの話ばっかりしてるので、今日は皆さんのために、全く新しいモードの情報を持ってきました。
So up until now, we've been mostly showing off the battle mechanics and new gameplay, but today we have an all-new mode to show you today.
はい、ですね、鉄拳はもちろん今回も、三島サーガを描いた、鉄拳のキャラクターの壮大なストーリーモードはあるんですけども、それ以外にですね、もう特に欧米では、失われてしまったアーケード体験の、ストーリーが体験できる、プレイヤー中心のですね、ストーリーモードっていうのを、最新の AI ラーニングシステムを使って、すごい臨場感のある、ベテランからニューカマーまで楽しめるような、そういう新しいモードをちょっと今日はお見せしたいなと思います。
Of course, Tekken 8 will have the story mode covering the Mishima storyline and the arc that the players expect up until now. But this brand new mode is kind of the story that focuses on you as a player. And it covers the arcade scene, which is, you know, a classical atmosphere that people our generation actually got to experience firsthand, but maybe some of the newer gamers out there haven't. So this will cover that. As you progress through that storyline, you'll experience some all-new gameplay that actually has some AI kind of infused learning aspects to it. And it's really exciting, and we hope that you'll enjoy it.
Yeah. All right, well, let's take a look at the brand new trailer for Tekken 8. Thanks, guys.
It must be weird, like you travel all this way, you know, like some cases halfway across the world, to do like a 45-second to a 2-minute, you know, kind of little intro announcement kind of a thing. And I was like, all right, that's it, and then goodbye. And it's like you put a lot of effort and time into the run up to that, and then it's just, ow, that freaking hurt. But then it's like over before you like even take 2 breaths.
Heihachi Mishima is dead.
So sick of cables and cords. Wireless everything.
Let's go.
Isn't there a new Street Fighter that's coming out like right now too? Yoshimitsu Kendo. What is this now? Never played a Tekken game before, but this looks cool.
What's done is done.
There you go. They're doing their job then. If it's making you want to buy it, then they're doing their job.
Forgive me.
¡Bajaste la guardia!
I don't understand these little kids all of a sudden like being in the middle of this. I don't understand what's happening with that. Are they playing the game? Or are they in the game? I don't understand. I swear to God, like halfway through that, when they were showing the kids like walking through the arcade, I thought they had switched to a different, like we were already over the Tekken thing, and we're moving on to like the next announcement.
There you have it, Tekken 8 coming in January 2024. All right, I'm now joined by Shelby Carlton and Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer because on November 10th, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 arrives, and today you guys will be the first audience in the world to see some raw, real gameplay from the campaign. Dave, Shelby, welcome to Gamescom. What can you tell us about Modern Warfare 3, Dave?
Well, first of all, Jeff, it is awesome to be here. Modern Warfare 3 this year is the complete package. We're shipping 16 multiplayer maps, all from the original Modern Warfare 2. These maps have been modernized with new gameplay and features. We also have open world zombies. This is our largest zombies, This is our largest zombies offering ever, and for the first time, it's set in the Modern Warfare universe. And of course, this year we are bringing a huge innovation to the Call of Duty campaign.
Yes, let's talk a bit about the campaign,
Open world,
Shelby.
yeah, this will be a little bit interesting.
Makarov, I know, is going to factor into this. See him over there. Tell us a bit about what is the storyline. What can we expect from the campaign?
Yeah, so for the first time for Call of Duty this year, we're doing a direct sequel. You know, Modern Warfare 2, they asked a lot of interesting questions in their story, and Sledgehammer Games is so excited to work with Infinity Ward on the campaign to answer some of those questions and to bring you Modern Warfare 3. And one of those answers, he's standing right behind you. Yeah. He is Makarov. He is our infamous antagonist. He is cold, he is calculated, and he is trying to bring the world to the brink of war, but not if Task Force 141 has anything to say about it. So we are just so excited to get this campaign into the players' hands.
All right, well, we are going to see a playthrough of a campaign level, but first, Dave, I want to talk about something new you're doing, open combat missions.
A while.
What are those?
So Call of Duty is known for epic cinematic stories, as Shelby talked about. And this year in Modern Warfare 3, we're introducing a new innovation to the Call of Duty campaign that's going to allow players to interact with that story like never before. We call them open combat missions. Open combat missions are player-directed. They allow the audience to play the game the way they want to play it. So if you're like me and you like stealth, you can go in quiet, you can equip suppressed weapons, complete all the objectives without the enemies ever knowing you were there. But if you want to go in loud, you can strap on armor plates, you can go in, hit the enemy head on, and open combat missions will support it. You can leverage vehicles, you can leverage tacticals, lethals, you can even use your favorite kill streaks in campaign. Wow. Now, open combat missions are really important to our campaign story, and they're going to work seamlessly with those epic cinematic missions that Call of Duty fans know and love. And tonight, we want to show you an exclusive first look at one of these epic cinematic missions.
Okay, set it up for us, Shelby. What are we going to see?
It's literally the same animation.
Start of the game almost, right?
Modern Warfare 2019.
Yeah, so this is a sneak peek of the very first level of Modern Warfare 3. This is called Operation 627.
All right, check it out. Here you go. Call of Duty at Gamescom first.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
It's like the beginning of Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. Part 1, yes. This is the first mission. I guess, yeah.
Alpha team clear. Heading to surface.
The prison from Verdansk, guys, right there.
Teams, eyes on target. Phase 1 complete.
I mean, that's it. That's literally it.
Moving to phase 2. Patrol boat 2 o'clock. Get under.
Going back to the dance. I was gonna say, okay.
Stay tight. Roger, no movement.
Hooks up. Good hook. Let's get up top. Get up top.
Dance confirmed, gentlemen. Dance.
Solid, relay went clear.
Moving to Mark DZ. Stand by.
Nods on. Biostrobes on. Hold.
Dropping.
DZ clear.
3-1, kilo lead. Alpha to Bravo 1, marking with IR, confirm visual.
Visual, Bravo inbound. All teams, Bravo's on deck, pushing up.
This is the prison from Verdansk.
Alpha to Charlie, you set? Affirmative. All teams green to go in phase 2. Check.
Roger.
We're moving super slow through this.
Moving interior. All clear.
I'm trying to figure that out right now myself. I was
Descending
just going to ask you
stairwell,
guys, like, are you
south
paying
side.
attention to the weapons? Because that's what I'm looking at more than anything else. This is kind of M13-ish, but not really.
Be advised, they got a bird up.
Movement in the courtyard. Looks like a
With the
prisoner
blueprints,
transfer.
they look so different
Not
from what
okay.
their base version
On
is.
me. Hold up
It'd be
here.
impossible to tell.
All teams, Alpha's in position.
Copy, Bravo set.
Charlie, good to go. Roger. Fire in the hole. Stand by.
3, 2, 1. Execute. They're taking the bait.
Light them up.
Lots of visual recoil again. I was hoping, honestly, that because of the sledgehammer, they would have taken it down quite a bit, but it doesn't look like it.
Smoke out.
Seems to me it's going to look and play like Modern Warfare 2019, Modern Warfare from this year. No.
Let's go. Stay close.
Exactly, Fusion. And you're going to pay $70 for this
Bravo.
DLC.
Alpha's in the tunnels. What's your status?
That's more than Zombies Chronicles.
Waiting on you.
Copy. At the gate. Stand by.
Like, I'm definitely not opposed to having remastered maps from the original Modern Warfare 2.
Let's roll front down. Bravo. Pull the plug.
But for that to be all, this was the text that we were getting, by the way. You know, from the number, like, leading up to this whole reveal. Is that part of the script. The final image that we got sent.
All teams, Bravo's got the keys. Alpha, you have one mic before the lights are back online.
Copy, Bravo. Kick off the riot.
Roger. Opening blocks 1 through 4.
I wouldn't expect anything as far as zombies goes until at least next month. Probably October though, full, but we'll see. As far as zombies goes. Zombies is always last. They do this campaign stuff, then they're gonna do a multiplayer reveal, and then later it'll be a zombies reveal. They might do it together.
Alpha 1 to Bravo 1. Open 55C. Check.
It's really kind of bothering me. They keep saying this the largest zombies experience ever. It's a war zone map. That's it. DMZ with zombies in it. It's kind of bothering me that they keep doing that because I mean, BO4 man had 4 maps on launch. 4 maps.
Clear.
Can everybody drop a like while you're here, by the way, for the Modern Warfare 3 reveal? Cast off. Okay, I mean, that's a direct carryover.
Alpha moving on sub-level.
And all your weapons from Modern Warfare 2 will carry over, so if you're, you want to have leveled up weapons by the time the game comes out, hop onto Modern Warfare 2.
Breach.
Start leveling your shit up.
Breacher up.
Camos, weapon levels, all that stuff will carry over, so be prepared. I warned you. Well, the campaign's going to be, if you pre-order digitally, you'll get it like the 2nd, November 2nd, I think it is.
You can stay tuned for more Modern Warfare 3 details and gameplay when Call of Duty Next, the premier showcase event for Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, Call of Duty Mobile, and Warzone takes place. We're announcing it tonight on October 5th, and jump in for yourself when the multiplayer beta kicks off on October 6th. We have so much more to share with you, but first, here's an update on Nightingale, the new shared world survival crafting
that
game
probably
from
means
Inflection.
October
After
5th is the
it's
multiplayer reveal.
finally
The
time to
6th
find
is
out
the
early
first
access
beta
release
weekend.
date
That's
for
the
Steam
early
and Epic
access
Store.
PlayStation beta weekend. Meaning we probably are not going to get the zombies reveal stuff until like between those 2 weeks, or maybe not till after the 2nd weekend. So mid-October, expect
that which is boundless.
some zombies news. It's a long time to wait, man. I don't know. I'm not extremely hopeful at this point. I mean, I've been over it. I don't want to keep, I don't want to be negative about it before I even see what it is. But I mean, we know it's DMZ mode with zombies. I mean, they've said it. So I just hope they do something really interesting with it. If it's just straight DMZ mode, but zombies, I mean, and it is PvE only, not PvPvE. So I do like that aspect of it. I don't understand why, honestly, DMZ is PvP at all. If you want to play Warzone, play Warzone.
Regardless of which portal variety you favor.
So we'll see. I hope it's great. I'm skeptical, but I'm very much hoping that it's great because
necessary.
Give me a great year of content to make, streams, shorts, videos, guides, all that, like, I want it to be great. Believe me, I do. So we'll see. Haven't touched Modern Warfare 2 in a good minute. Don't have to hop on it for a bit. Yeah, I mean, if you want your stuff leveled up when the game comes out, because, I don't know how many people there are, if you are an even somewhat religious Call of Duty player, and with skill-based matchmaking being what it is, you're probably not going to be put up against too many people that are just buying Modern Warfare 3 that didn't play Modern Warfare 2. But, even with that said, like, you're going to be playing against people that play a lot of Call of Duty, so when the game comes out, if you are buying it, and you don't want to have base-level weapons or, only a couple of guns that are leveled up, and we don't know, like, it's not like the MP5 is good in this Modern Warfare game, so it's going to be great in the next Modern Warfare game. That's not how it works.
One way back.
You know,
is to
change the
restore
coding,
forbidden
move it to
climate.
it, port it to a different gun or whatever. So
She will utilize the power of the
for
four climates
Warzone, it
and
might not be the
attempt to cast
Cronin
open the
anymore.
gates
For
once more.
multiplayer, it's not going to be the
You can
TAC
tell
56
primal
or
beasts were
the
weapons created by
the
Asgul. Their
Vesnev or
powers are
whatever. You know,
capable
like
of untold
it can be other
destruction.
stuff. So it doesn't just mean the good guns that we have now or the guns that are good in this game will carry over and be the good guns
sense
in
something.
the next game.
Can't put a finger on what.
It's good if you want to level stuff up. I hope that's something else that they changed too, is the whole weapon leveling system. I really don't like that you have to use other weapons. Like, you know, in order to fully upgrade your submachine gun, you have to use battle rifles to, level certain battle rifles up to a certain level, and certain LMGs up to a different level, and certain snipers. Like, I just want to use an SMG.
From grief and sacrifice.
I mean, I really think like we're at the point where I was scrolling through the grips. I just leveled up the Cronin because I just unlocked it. Because again, I have not played this game very much at all. I just don't care for it. Modern Warfare 2, that is.
But you've always been there to protect me.
So I just unlocked the Cronin and I leveled that all the way up.
just wanted to say
And
thank
like I said, I just got the FFAR. I don't know what they call it in this game, FR Avenger or something like that, from the Battle Pass. But I was putting a grip on, the foregrip onto the Cronin.
Hey everyone at Gamescom.
There's like
Tina
27
Torres here. I
different
play
grips that you can put on that
in
gun.
Immortals of Avium.
It's too much, man.
She
I
is Jackson
would love to go
She
back to
is
like the
tough,
BO3 type
and
days.
she is conflicted about
It's a
how
pick
to
10
win this
system.
ever
Do you want to have stock on your
That's all I
gun?
can
Cool,
say.
you have stock on your gun. Do you want quick draw on your gun? You've got quick draw. It's not which version of this handle do you want on your gun. Here's one of 37 different things that you can choose from. And then you can do weapon tuning on top of it, and like it's too much, man. I don't want to get a degree. I'm not doing a thesis to get my master's in Call of Duty attachments for my weapons. I just want to put on a fucking foregrip
already is.
and a stock so I can move faster while I'm aiming. That's it. Do I need all of this stuff? It's too much, man. There are too many optics, too many foregrips, too many all attachments. So I don't want them to. I mean, they probably will. I don't see why they wouldn't, but. I don't like the weapon leveling system for Modern Warfare 2 at all. I don't think you should be forced to play in a style that you don't want to play. Like, again, if you're an SMG type person, why you are now forced to play with LMGs, battle rifles, and sniper rifles to fully upgrade your gun, fully level it up, and unlock all the attachments for it. That doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. I don't like forcing people to play your game in a certain way. I don't think that at all. So hopefully that's changed. I'm assuming that it's not going to be. I think it's going to be. I mean, I think it's literally going to be Modern Warfare 2 DLC. Just with a different studio, like, above the title.
That was Immortals of Avium, which is
So
out
instead of Infinity
today.
Ward,
And next
it's
up, we're
Sledgehammer,
going to
but
step
it's the
into the world
same
of the
as far as I can tell.
Hoyoverse.
It's
I
the
am
same
here with Jenu Lee, the producer of Zenless Zone Zero. Jenu, welcome to Gamescom. It's great to have you here. Thank you. Yes. Fantastic. It's a great honor to have you here. We've been very excited to hear more about
Modern Warfare
ZZZ,
3, this is from
the
Sledgehammer.
next
We're
game
introducing
from
a
the
new innovation to the
Hoyoverse,
Call of Duty
in the
campaign
Hoyoverse.
that
Can you tell
allows
us a little
players to
about
interact
what
with the
you
story like
brought
never
to,
before. Open
Gamescom
combat
for this
missions are
ARPG?
player-directed, allowing the audience to play the game the way they want to play it. They didn't really go into detail about how that's actually going to work, but the missions where when you're in combat are not going to be so strictly linear. You're going to be able to change up your styles. It's not like you have to be silent for this, and if you get seen, end of mission,
Zone Zero,
you can just go in there guns blazing on every mission, or you can try to do it all completely stealthy, or there'll probably be different achievements and stuff for doing it both ways or multiple ways. I'm just trying to. That's
so
all
I know
the
it's been a
updates
while
from
since we've given you an update on what we've been working on, and that's why I'm particularly happy to be here today to give you an update on the progress that we've
So the
made
PlayStation
with this
only
game.
beta for people that pre-order digitally, October 6th through the 10th. Everything else will be October 12th through the 16th.
So we've brought a trailer with us. And
you can
it
follow my
shows
Twitter.
you
It's
some
linked
of
down
the
below, by the way,
urban
just to get this
environment
kind of
that we've been
information.
working on, and also some of the
totally up to you, but
dynamics of the game. I hope
I'm
you
just
like
tweeting this stuff out.
Excellent. Thank you very
letting
much.
people
Here you
know
go.
it's
Brand
the
new
best place
trailer for
to
Zenless
just
Zone
put out
Zero
this
at
kind of
Gamescom.
information. That's why I do it there. I try to, keep a lot of updates going on the community tab of my channel as well on YouTube. But for this type of information, Twitter is just the better place to do it. So if you want to follow me again, it's down below. If you don't, it's cool. Don't worry about it. All right, should I keep going with this, or are we good? Do you want to, I mean, we have Alan Wake 2 coming up, and there is, what did I say? There was something else I was actually curious about. Oh, the Cyberpunk stuff coming out. But it's up to you guys. I mean, it's totally fine by me. I don't think there's going to be any Spider-Man 2 content revealed to us here. I mean, I could definitely be wrong, but I doubt it. Sony's, it's their property, and they've been doing a lot of their...
Honkai Star Rail made its global debut, and the game has captivated players with its interstellar grand journey. And today we're excited to share a special look at its beloved characters and provide an update on its PlayStation 5 release.
The Lawfu's reconstruction efforts are ready for inspection, General Fu Xuan. Thanks to the Skyfaring Commission, Starscape Haven is back to full capacity, allowing Jimmy Webb.
Alright, so that's everything. I'm just checking. No, there's more coming out now. Okay, so Beta Weekend 1, like I said, October 6th through the 10th. That's for PlayStation pre-orders, digital pre-orders only. Beta Weekend number 2 is for everybody. That's for, again, the digital pre-orders. Oh, that might be an open beta for the PlayStation. Then, if you do digitally pre-order the game, you have access to the campaign November 2nd. So the game comes out the 10th in full, but that's what they did last year too. You got the campaign a week early to play through it. Then, like I said, the full release of the game is November 10th, and then Season 1 and the new Warzone map come out December 5th. PlayStation Plus is not required to play on PlayStation. Xbox Game Pass Core, which was... Okay, this is what I was talking about before. It's not called Xbox Live Gold anymore. It's Xbox Game Pass Core is required to play on the Xbox for the beta. This is for the beta stuff. So you do not need PlayStation Plus to play the beta on the PlayStation. You do need Xbox Game Pass Core, what used to be called Xbox Live Gold, in order to play on Xbox. PC requires Battle.net or Steam. So it's going to be on both platforms, apparently, again, like it was last year. Okay, now we are. Okay, now that catches us. Me, I'm gonna probably tune out. You gaming later on stream? No, not today. Actually, tomorrow.
This is no time for distractions.
Probably.
Seriously,
I think I'm gonna hop. I don't know. I was
magician
thinking about hopping
standing
back
right
into playing more, like finishing up. Because we only did yesterday. We did Spaceland and Raven the Redwoods. This is gonna it's been a while. I always do those two maps, but I don't always play Shaolin and Attack and Beast, so I think I might just continue on with some more IW, although the stream didn't do particularly well yesterday as far as viewership goes for that. So I don't know, it could change, but at the same time it can don't really care at this point because
the finale.
it's zombies, man. We haven't had to do zombies for a long time. Although, you know what? I did like play through last night, and I just remember because somebody had said it, a couple of weeks ago in stream, like, hey, maybe you. Oh, it was right before I went on vacation. Like, hey, you should do that as a stream.
This
doing
October,
melee only.
Lords of the Fallen
Cold War,
releases an RPG adventure.
D-Machina Easter egg,
Dark Crusader,
which I did again last night for the machete because I was just bored.
Here is a first look at the brand new story trailer. For
So I could do that. Maybe I'll do that instead of the IW, and then I can do IW later in the week, or I don't know. And then I gotta start recording some more stuff for shorts videos as well. I have a couple of things I know I want to record for it, but I just need to go ahead and actually do it.
I look upon you with pity, my lost child.
That looked very familiar.
For you have been deceived.
I think that was like.
They brand me evil.
This is very Lord of the Rings here,
a
right?
tyrant. And yet I offer you something they will not.
Like very Lord of the Rings?
Choice. After all the time mankind have had to shape their own destiny.
Anyhow, all right. Oh, you know what?
War, greed,
oh,
hatred.
Okay. I think we could probably call it there. We got the Modern Warfare 3. I was gonna say 2, but it's 3. Modern Warfare 3 info that we were looking for the most part. And I was thinking we wouldn't get any real kind of zombies info until at least next month in September at some point, but it looks like it's going to be even past that. It's going to be like mid-October. The multiplayer reveal is going to be the day before the beta comes out. Like, so the 6th will be the reveal, and then the 7th the beta is actually come out on the 7th and 8th or whatever it was. Something like that. Again, I put it out on Twitter, so if you're interested in knowing all this stuff specifically, you can follow me. Link down below. And that's kind of it. So we're not going to know anything for a while still as far as zombie stuff goes, which is kind of slightly disappointing, but to be expected. Again, it wasn't. I didn't think they would. I just wish they would stop teasing it as the largest zombies experience ever. Like, it's just, you're doing it on the Warzone map. It's not the largest zombies experience. It's just a big-ass map. So stop saying otherwise. It's not true. You're lying. I mean, technically, they're not lying because they can say, it's on the biggest map. So it's the biggest, most zombies on the map at any one time ever. Like, it's crazy. Okay. Again, still, BO4... 4 maps at launch, like that was pretty big. I think it was like a bigger thing. But we'll see how this plays out too, as far as the whole DM zombie stuff goes. It's it'll be interesting. Again, I really hope it's great.
Amazing.
I definitely hope it's great.
It
gives me a full year of making videos and streams and
yes,
content and guides and whatever that you guys are actually interested in. I mean, that'll be fantastic
all
for
the
me.
Sonic news we have for you tonight at Opening Night Live.
I'm very nervous
because
though.
We
I
also
will.
have
I'll
a
be
special
completely
update
honest,
for you
but we'll leave it at
Sonic
that.
Frontiers.
I still have high hopes. DMZ, I think one of the big things I don't like about DMZ right now, like I was saying, is I don't like how there's the PvP aspect of the PvPvE at all. Like, again, if you want to play Warzone, play Warzone. This is like, get in, find the things. It's a scavenger hunt type of a mode, right? And then there's certain parts of it where you have to break in, and with the raids they do like the boss fight type stuff, and there's Easter egg type things as well. So they're taking out the PvP aspect of that in Modern Warfare 3. That I think bodes well for the mode, for as far as I'm concerned. Like going forward, like okay, especially as a solo player, man, I can tell you it's a nightmare when you hop on and it's all of a sudden you're going up against, literally a minute and a half into the game, and you're going up against a team of 3 or 4 people,
it's
like just coming at you, like
here at
and they've got the best loadouts, all the stuff that you could possibly ask for. They know all the spawns, all the location of everything on the map at all times. It's like Okay.
Gamescom
Like, what am I supposed to do in that situation?
Largest video game event.
So,
just check out this footage
anyways,
from last
all right, that's
year.
it. I think
There are
everybody is.
so
I'm looking at the
many
viewership graph, and
opportunities
after
to
Modern Warfare
celebrate
3
games and
ended.
connect with your fellow
So
friends.
I am done for the
And
day.
earlier,
Have a great day, guys. I will be on
mentioned
tomorrow.
the
We'll stream
Gamescom
either
cosplay area,
melee
where
only
you
D
can
Machina,
see
or
amazing game-inspired
we'll
costumes.
finish up. We'll do
Just
more
like
IW
these.
zombies. I guess it's gonna be like how I'm feeling tomorrow when I
Now
wake up.
I'm here
And I'll just
with
decide then.
Mochi Dragon,
have a great day, Eric. Everybody else, thanks so much for showing up.
Rainbow
And I will
Raven.
catch you guys tomorrow.
Zaza, and Saphira. Mochi
No,
Dragon,
not DMG
can you
tomorrow,
tell
Eric.
me how you choose a character to
Nice try,
cosplay?
For me,
Later,
there are
man.
3 things required in order to decide on a cosplay.